It's pirate's life. Ugh.
A hero I shall be. A hero I shall be.
I'm all set to veer away, and I'm all set to go astray. Your burdens, I will leave the shore to find what I've been longing for.
Ahoy there, me hearties! I, Pirate Foxy, 1999 here. Welcome back to Pirate's Fate yet again. But we're going to continue where we left off because the Queen is now power hungry again. Ugh. But we're going definitely that route. But oh yeah, we definitely got Shark Morgana this time around. Ugh. Yeah. We're just gonna dive right into it. The Queen has been nothing but kind to us, and you suspect her just due to her motive? Darius, she's power hungry, and you know it. The Queen wants to stay on the throne. She knows the power of the coins. While we can help her, we're an ally. But as soon as she has everything she wants, well, we'll only be the threat a threat to her. We will have none of this talk. We will have none of this talk when we see her Majesty. Understood? Hey. Well, we've split our end of the bargain. We help you as the best we can. Of course, there's nothing more I need from you. You've been absolutely a loyal servant to the crown. But before I give you the coins and take your leave, stay and watch the magic happens. We've seen this before. She grabs the crown and we're gonna click sure. We've already showed the ending a while back. Nope. And boom. She looks tired as hell. And looks like Darius has got a surprise like, oh my. Okay, I don't want to deal with that kind of bullshit with Darius with the Queen. They can just shoo off. Ugh. It worked. What worked? Uh-oh. I believe you owe us something, my Queen? And what is that? The coins. What? And why owe something so precious to like of you? Guards! Your Majesty, there has been misunderstanding. Mila here, Angel of the Kingdom, was just about to do the public appearance with you. I was? Just go with it. Pleading her repeatedly, encountering loyalty to the crown, that sort of thing. And why would I be in need of something like that? It's my throne in imminent danger. Maybe not today, but you have a younger sister, don't you? Always been a bit jealous of you. Maybe one day, she'll try to take your place. I wouldn't put that past Bilba. She always imaging against me. Like I said before in the last episode, you both are twisted in the heads. You will have screw looses in your head. Oy. This is always like that. You can't even trust family. Quite right. So in exchange of your support, You want those coins? Yes, exactly. Fair enough. Take them and go. Come, Mila. We got some public to greet. Poor Mila. Dealing with the public this while is just. Hi, how's it going? Oh boy. Fast thinking there, Tantam. It wasn't so fast. I've been working on it since last night. I told you she'd betray us, didn't I? But she didn't betray us, did she? Oh, you must be joking. She merely couldn't remember what happened. Thanks to that coin, she clearly intended to help us. And she did, eventually. After she extracted another favor out of us. A favor which it reduced to the probability of war. There's always another protective Tantam. If you say so, Captain. Captain, I noticed something interesting on the map. On this map. Let me see. Is that glowing? It wasn't there before. It must be because we're nearly finished with our mission. We're so close, Mila. I can feel it. Thanks to what the Queen gave us, we almost got them all. Oh. Mila, what's wrong? I'm worried. Have I been doing the right thing? What are you talking about, Mila? You've come so far since joining us. You helped rescue Morgana. We recovered the pirate's fate, and now your famously timed transformation helped win over the Queen's favor.
We've also managed to take coins away from Circe, from Trento, from Brina, from Sherry, Thraon. Now, we've interfered with the lineage of the royal family. We've used trickery and lies to get us this far. What if all of our misdeeds come back to haunt us? How can I possibly call myself a good person when I've caused so much misery?
You're a good person. Look at what happened to you. What happened to you? Surely the physical changes are a representation of the coin's approval. That's what I thought too, at first. I might look like an angel, but can I save Liko? I miss him too, Mila. I miss him too. May I see you in my quarters for a moment? Nope. So, Mila, after seeing what the crown did to the Queen, I have to ask, what is it like? What is what like? Okay, here we go. You know very what I'm talking about. I'm pretty certain I do not.
You know what I mean, Mila. It's an odd place to be, having sought them for so long and somehow never falling under their sway. What is it like to see yourself transform?
It's affirming. It's challenging. It's challenging. I know this hasn't been an easy journey for us. I mean, you know how much I'd struggle when I first arrived here. I certainly expect that to change with time, but I didn't expect to look so different as well. Maybe your body merely reflects the type of personality you say you're embodying. I certainly like to think of this all some big testament to my moral compass, but I don't want it to be too vain. The coins do say become what you seek on them. Well, maybe. I'm just becoming the kind of person I was meant to be all along. Are we all? We all? I don't want to sound include, but what about me? Don't you see, Darius? You haven't had to change. You didn't have to change because you're already the tremendously wise and noble. You've been the man we needed right from the start. Good night. I hope I have answered your questions to your satisfaction. Of course, Mila. Sleep well. You all know what I'm going for. Plus, I think we already seen this meal with the Darius. I believe. This should be where the map was telling us to go. Damn. What? We had to go here on one day of crowded.
Tam Tam! I thought I might never hear that voice again.
Oh no. You. Who are you?
Why, I'm Captain Darius of the Dread Pirates. That can't be. I'm Darius. We are both Darius, from different realities.
Oh god.
Different realities. Every choice we make affects us, changes the possibilities before us. Had you chosen a little differently, you'd be in my shoes.
Different realities, different timelines, and everything. You should not mess around. And I don't think nobody wants to see what kind of choices they make. It's a gamble. Very dangerous one, too. Ugh. But I will say it again. Don't fuck with time traveling. Ugh. What should we call you? Is Darius is alright? Of course. And I shall call my current counterpart Dog Darius? Of course not. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with impersonation of any of this. I happen to believe in fate. If every possibility is in eventuality, there's not order to the universe. There's no order to the universe. Well, impersonations aside, you can't deny that I'm here, aren't I? If you're a Darius, why do you look like that? I think I can guess. On your journey, you did encounter a place called Circe's Island? We did, yes. Circe nearly turned me into a wild ape. Is that what happened to you? Circe tried to turn you into a viral animal? A bear? She tried. Alright. But she didn't quite succeed. Your voice sounds like Mila, but you look so... I have changed a lot in my journey. So did I. We barely survived a battle on the seas with Rocky, and then a negotiation with the Queen that suddenly went sour. All the crew save myself were killed, and my coins were lost. The entire crew? Dead? No, it can't be. I thought all hope was lost, but I heard of a place with a library with an enchanted mirror. One capable of transport between different realities. I hope to find some version of my crew here. Why did you hope to find us? What do you want? I want to help you finish the mission, of course. Since it's impossible in my own world, I figured we could join forces. And together use the coins too. No! We can't let this man have access to the coins. we have no way to prove he's not lying. Trying to prove a negative. Prove a negative? Doesn't sound possible, does it? I'm happy to try. Let's start with the magic mirror nonsense. Where is the mirror? Why, it's right upstairs. I can show you. I can show it to you, if you like. Yes, let's do that. So you say if I walk through this, I enter a different reality? Captain, don't do it. It might be a trick. The coin led us here. That's a bad ending. See, we don't know how it works. Morgana's right. We have no idea how this mirror works. How can we be sure if it's dangerous? If it's dangerous, I'll do it. Morgana, wait. Oop. Where am I? Fox Morgana's back. That's a different scene of thing. Where am I?
Mila, is that you? You look a little different, but... Oh, thank God you're alive.
Mila's just fine. Who the hell are you? I'm Morgana, of course. By the standards we're using, we out to call you Fox Morgana? Fox Morgana would be fine. Or Princess Morgana, whichever you're comfortable with. Princess? No way. No way that's me. Oh, my word. I'm actually seeing myself, aren't I? I've got it. Brilliant. I must have gone back in time. That would explain everything. Mila, tell me, this woman standing before me, is this what I looked like before we used the crown? What? That's right. That's right. I'm afraid I am being quite obvious. Indeed, I have been gone back in time. I can't very well expect you to be aware of what hasn't happened yet. What the hell are you talking about? You haven't gone back in time. This is an alternate reality. This is how the crew would be if we made different choices. That's history, Morgana. Yeah? No, not you. The other Morgana. Do you recognize the man here, this bear? I'm afraid I don't. I'm terribly sorry. I knew it! I knew you were an imposter. She knows I'm the real Darius. I'm sorry to disappoint you again, but I don't know who you are either. What? How can you not know him? That's Captain Darius, the man who saved your life. Darius, if anyone is a fake, it's her. I never call myself a princess. Please allow me to explain. Isn't a complete story. You see, my memory was... There you are. Terribly sorry. I was detailing you with another person. Welcome to the library of forbidden knowledge. Try not to mess up anything with the books. Forbidden knowledge? How interesting. There's certainly a few things I'd like to know about what's going on around here. I'd be happy to answer any questions you like. Is that afterwards? Afterwards? We've been transported in the book. Yep. Where are we? It's a fly. Oh great, now there's a fly. He's back again. some kind of a typical island. More importantly, how did we get here? I'll bet that librarian had something to do with it. Perhaps he used a spell on some kind. Not a spell, a book. A book? From the shelves. It is a library, you know? How could he use a book? He trapped us inside it. How do you know all that? Are you working with him? I know because I've been in the one before. Not this one. A different one. A different book. A different challenge for a different crew, I suppose. They're the last test a crew must face before they take possession of the coins. A test? Heh. I'm sure we're up to the challenge. If we work together, there's nothing that... I'm not working with you. We don't know how long we'll be here, so we need to find fresh water. Tantan, you're with me. Mila, with our new Morgana, take a look around at the coast and near those caves. See if you can find any clues to where we're going, what's going on here. What about me? I want you to keep an eye on the doppelganger. I want you to keep an eye on my doppelganger. Make sure he's not up to any mischiefs. Oh, he's not getting up. He's not getting past me. We reconnaissance. We reconnaissance in an hour. I don't know why your captain is so suspicious of us. It's been a long journey. I can see why he's cautious. Yes, I can understand that. What exactly happened? How did you end up so different from the Morgana that I know? At some point, or in some other reality, you go to meet the queen, and she'll have you arrested for trying to steal the coin from her. We already met the queen. She was very happy to see us, and after what happened to her, she gave us those coins. You must be joking. Happy to see a pirates and giving away those coins after she worked so hard for them. That doesn't sound like her at all. You must know the queen quite well. You might say that. I'm her sister. What? I thought you said you were Morgana. I am, or I was. Morgana tried to save your life by transforming herself into the Queen's sister. Reality was rewritten using one of those coins, or so I was told. Anyway, I have no memory of that, or of you before I met you today. I didn't even know what I used to look like. Well, you know, Morgana didn't always look the way she looked today. She had her own little misadventures with the coins. What else was the ship like in your reality? That is the green one, Tantan. Tantan was her name? She was new to me too. I never met her, but I was good friends with Liko, and he was waiting for us back on our ship, your ship. No, Liko is dead. I'm very sorry to hear that. I suppose we really are in different realities. aren't we? It's hard to ignore that line of demarcation, of course. I should have known that this world was different from the moment I stepped step out of that mirror. To tell the truth, it took me a couple of moments to recognize you. So I look very different where we came from? You came from?
Not just your looks, everything about you. You carried yourself with a cheerful confidence, but also you seemed less innocent somehow. I could gaze into your eyes and see the hard choices you've been forced to make. Of course, you only had to make even more of those once you became the captain.
Me? Captain? You told me that the person I used to be, your Morgana, became captain when Darius died. Then, after I transformed, I didn't deem to proper to command a vessel knowing so little about your mission, your ways. So, that's the first mate you took command. That's just a lot to take in. I'm not even the first mate around here. And now, with two Morgana and Darius, what am I? A fifth of the rank? Titles do not matter. I'm a princess, remember? But I gave up that life to set sails with you. We might not be doing any sailing if we don't find a way out of here. Oh, I'm very confident we will. You let us out one of these challenges before, Mila. I have no doubt you would do so again. After ever seeing this island, I was not able to find a source of fresh water. Mila, I hope you were able to find something interesting. Not exactly. And Morgana, were you able to find anything food? Unfortunately. It's obvious what we need to do. What the challenge of this place is. Not to everyone, isn't it? It isn't. We need to build a ship and set sail. Where are we going to find the wood for that? It didn't be next to the impossible. Exactly. Hint of challenge. No. Building a ship, determining our location, activity of course, having enough supplies to survive the journey. Piece of cake. What if what we need to focus on is right here? What if one of those coins is buried somewhere? If you think I'm going to... excuse me. Yes? We don't need to set sails, and we don't need exactly half the island in the further search for which is here. Oh, really? Who died and made you captain? Well, I believe I happen to be the only one here who successfully comply one of these library challenges, so there's that. Damn. Let her speak. I believe all we need to do is be happy. Be happy? We're stranded on a desert island. How am I supposed to be happy about that? if we're content here, it proves we don't need anything other than each other. Because when you are supposed to be friends. Oh, yeah. You put it so much more excellent than what? We need more than friends. We need food and water, or we will die. You said the challenge you did was different than this one, right? So perhaps this situation here would be different as well? Perhaps. I didn't consider it from the angel. It's getting late. Should we try to find some shelter? I don't see any trees we can sleep under. I suppose we could try the caves. But we'll be up first thing in the tomorrow, building our ship. Mila, before you go, I'd like to speak to you privately, if you don't mind. Of course, Captain. I have a bad feeling about this, Mila. We're not careful. If we're not careful, things could turn ugly fast. I am worried too. I'm concerned too. It's hard to know who to trust around here. The way I see it, there's only two possibilities. Either I'm right, and that other Darius is an imposter, or somehow I'm such a terrible leader that we were one bad choice away from me getting us all killed. I'm not sure which is more terrifying to think about. Just because seeing different works out in that universe doesn't mean you're a terrible leader.
I still think about Liko every night, but to lose you all, I can't imagine how miserable I'd be. And yet, this man carries none of that burden. I know. Perhaps seeing us has lightened his spirits. My spirits certainly would be lighter if I could see Liko again. Or even if I could see the pirate's fate again.
Well, we will, Darius. Soon. That's good. Yeah. We got to stay positive. I'm afraid if we don't, well, bad things can happen when a crew loses hope. That's my mission for you. Do what you can try to make sure everyone stays focused. Don't let despair could cloud their judgments. I'll try my best, Captain. Can't sleep, can you? Of course I can. I'm sleeping right now, actually. This is all just a dream. Very cute. What do you think of our new guest, Tam Tam? Seems like it's going to be a difficult time. Really? Now. And why would you say that? Are we supposed to know who to trust? Right. Before this, it was very easy to know who to trust. If you weren't a duplicate of another person, you were opportunely trustworthy. I think you know what I mean. Before this happened, at least we had some degree of confidence in one another. Like the confidence Morgana had in me when I came aboard. Let's be realistic, Mila. I'm sure if a simplistic of me came out of that mirror, either the first Morgana nor her decline Deloy, double would take a shine to her. Do you disapprove of Morgana's suspicions?
Hardly. How could I blame her for distrusting everyone? It's the lesson life taught her, and it taught me something similar. I just don't wear it on my sleeve the way she does.
Well, Morgana might not have had much confidence in you at the start, but the captain always had the faith in you. You know, for a little while, I almost believed that too. Then he invited Trento on board. Ah, yes, this is a different time. Yeah, that guy, really. Well, if Darius was okay with someone like that, let's just say I knew I was nothing special. What about you, Mila? What about me? What about me what? Did you have total confidence in me from the start? Yes, of course. Silly me. I thought the high and mighty Mila was too good to tell a lie. It doesn't really matter what I thought at first, does it? All that matters is how I feel about you now. I suppose. And how do you feel about me, Mila? I think we've seen these two in the other different timelines when we get the thick Shark Morgana. So I consider you as my friend. We're friends, Temtem, and will always be. I never seem to keep friends for long, but thanks for the vote of confidence anyway. Oh, Shark Morgana. What do you think of our new guest, Morgana? Certainly is an interesting time for our crew. Interesting. That's an odd way to put it. Very sense to go. You got here. Someone's always being killed, kidnapped, put in trial, or transformed. Surely, you're not blaming my arrival for all that. Got it there. You still haven't answered my question. What do you think of our new crew members? I was a little surprised to see another Darius looking like a big fat bear, but given what happened to you and me, I guess anything is possible. And another Morgana? Seems to me like you two couldn't be more different. What? Are you saying she's did not decide and feminine and I'm native brute? No, I meant that she's called herself a princess and I was born inside a jail. That she's smart and I a dance. Is that it? How dare you? I don't appreciate you putting words in my mouth. And I don't appreciate you mocking me. What makes you think I was mocking you? Because there's no way to compare us that doesn't put me in the second place. Expect in the killing department, I could slaughter her with a flick of my wrist. But you don't believe in violence, do you? You're letting your own insurance get the better of you. I'm not insecure. I could be book smart if I wanted. Hell, we're at the library. I'll go check out a book or two. And I'm proud of what I look like. I almost hope one of these crewmates turn out to be an imposter, so I can tear in half. I might go give them a little warning about that later. Nobody doubts your abilities, Morgana, but I don't think it's wise to threaten our guest. Huh? Why not? Just imagine the consonants were reversed. I could never imagine myself like that. Well, I'll use myself as an example, then. Suppose some muscle-bound, violent version of me suddenly appeared and... Haha! Yeah, right. Now I've heard anything. The point is, I tried to be as welcoming as possible, despite our differences. We all have? So that's what this is about? You just wanted to gloat about how polite you are? You think you're better than me? Is that it? You really are in a mood today, aren't you? I'm walking away now. Don't follow me. Follow Morgana. Mila, don't get that hint. Mila, didn't get the hint, did you? Morgana, I just want to apologize. Yeah, right. You really want to say sorry to me, even after everything I said to you? I forgive you, Morgana. I've always forgiven you. Can you forgive me? Yeah, Mila, don't mention it. I think I'll go for a swim later. Sounds nice. Want me to join you? Nah, I'll go alone. I better get used to it. Get used to what? Being alone. You and that fancy fox go have a tea party, why don't you? What are you talking about? Isn't that why you said our new crewmates are so interesting? I might not be looking smart, book smart. I might not be book smart, but I can read between the lines. That's not what I meant at all. Really? That must be why you got so upset when I brought it up, huh? That's a part of it. What's the other part? You might not find her financing, but I can tell she feels different. What? Don't look so surprised. That one might be a different species, but I know my own face when I see it. And she's just crazy about you. You got all that just from looking at her on her face? Well, yeah. And that bothers you? Of course. Why? Do you ever stop with these stupid questions? Maybe some things are better left private, you know? But I really want to know, Morgana. Please, tell me.
I didn't need to see her face, Mila. I knew she had a thing for you right from the start. Because I do too.
Aw.
That's what made me so upset. I know she's probably a better match for you. What could be appealing about me in your eyes, where I'm just a killing machine?
I never said or thought such cool things. Morgana, you're gorgeous. Shut up. Just shut up. I I don't want your pity. I don't want you to change the thing. Really. You're brave, confident, loyal, strong? Yes, but you have the power to protect as well as to destroy. You have nothing to fear from my gaze. Quite the contrary. You really are an angel, aren't you? You have no idea. Let's go for that swim. Oh. Nope. Oh, that's actually beautiful and cute. Cute. I like that. That's actually adorable. No luck on considering your wrath, I take it? Oh boy. Why not at least try out some other ideas? It's not like we don't have the time. And what other ideas are you inserted in? Fox Morgana here suggests we all act happily. Isn't that right? Fox Morgana is just fine. Of course. How untoward of me. And it was a little more complicated than that. We have to not just be happy, but pleased, concentrated, satisfied. Well, I know what always makes me feel satisfied. A good ghost story. You might like them, but how is that supposed to be? How is it supposed to help us rest of us? Furthermore, any stories which focus on the subject of death are likely to. Oh, what's the matter, Darius? Afraid if he tells a good one, people will start to like him more? Of course not. Then what is the harm? I certainly wouldn't mind a scary story or two. If Derry doesn't want to hear it, then he defeats the purpose of telling it. He'll only feel more resentful and discounted. Well, if you want my opinion, we'll come back for this in a different timeline where we get regular Morgana. Because if I remember correctly, we haven't chose this one yet, so we're gonna come back the next time we do it. Alright, let's dive right in. I'm not sure this is a good idea. A ghost story might not set the mood we want. Should I assume the mood we are going for was boredom? That's all I'm getting over here. Zamila I knew would have loved good ghost stories. Well, she isn't here now. I am. As you wish. You can all rest. I'm going to keep looking for the coins then. I can't believe the nerves of that man. What does he hope to accomplish rooting around out here? Perhaps he's trying to prove himself to you, to the crew. He lost his crew, his family. So he says. He and I have been believed, be deceived by the same words. So I surmise, but there's no way he can reach you, is there? Perhaps I am judging him a little unfairly, but I can't just ignore my intuitions. Unless he's going to return with a way out of here, I don't want him to come back. We need to bring this crew together if we were ever going to leave. I already had a chat with my counterpart this morning. She might not like me, but I feel like she no longer questions my legitimacy. Reaching Darius will be more difficult. You heard him. He won't listen to unless Bear Darius finds a way out of here. And the solution presents itself at last. What are you saying? We got a small amounts of wood and some sharp implements for carving. We could design a counterfeit coin. Then we could bury it in the place where Bear Darius will find it. Then he'll look at what he was right all along, and Darius will have to change his mind about him. Won't Bear Darius notice the coin isn't real? Unlikely. When determination reaches into observation, the mind can start to play tricks. Play tricks? I'm not sure I am comfortable with this level of dishonesty. It's the only way to create a sense of unfitting and happiness, Mila. And that happiness is the only way to get us home. I'm certain of it. A little white lie never hurt anyone, right? It doesn't matter if the lie hurts people, Morgana. Lying is still wrong. My admiration for your federal outshine made frustration while you're in this intercurrents. How about this then? As soon as it's all over, we'll tell the rest of the crew the truth. Well, is this the only way? I've done it. I found one. What? It was precisely where I thought it might be. We're going home. Great, I'm starving. Oh, marvelous news. Guess we don't have to build a ship, do we? Maybe. But is this all over? Why are we still here? That's a good question. Perhaps, first, we should give a little more credit where credit is due. So it's not enough just to be found. The coins also demand that a grover. This is what you said you wanted from him, isn't it? I suppose I was wrong. I'm sorry. Thanks for continuing to try to look out for this crew, even I thought I didn't make it easy for you. I'm happy to be of service. It was my pleasure. Oh. You made it. Huh. It certainly didn't look like you would. For a while, at least. You were watching? Of course. Most of the time anyway. Then why didn't you do something about it? Would you prefer me to hand over the last of the coins to just everyone who approaches? Or do you see that this test has some purpose? Shut up. Why did you have to seek a coin? It seems so simple. If you think that a coin was a goal, you're the one who's simple. What's that supposed to mean? If the coin wasn't a goal, what was? About the coin, Captain. Oh, who cares about the coin? We passed, didn't we? That's what matters. I suppose that's true. Tomorrow morning, the last of the coins should be ready for you. Your journey is nearly over. Then we should return to our ship and make sure everything is in order. Get a good night's sleep for a change. Our 2 new guests are more than welcome. Greetings, Mila. Hello. Oh, Mila, forgive me if you're about to sleep. I'm awake. What is it? You see, I need your help with. Goodness, I'm having trouble enduring up with a good excuse. Excuse for what? Out with it. I just wanted to spend some time with you. Alone, if that is. Ship's certainly crowded, isn't it? Even there's no Liko. In some ways, I can't help but feel responsible because of me. We didn't have our ship for some time. Rocky used that his own advantage during our naval battle. We certainly aren't to be blamed. Think about our different worlds as different possibilities. You are from one. I from other. I am from another. The crew I knew remember a world that doesn't exist. Back then I wasn't a different person. But the specter of death haunts all these worlds. I'm not proud of how I left things were, where I came from. No matter what choices, we cannot escape death, it seems. That sounds fairly depressing, doesn't it? If there's no way to prevent death, then that means no matter your past misdeeds, you cannot be responsible for Liko's death. Only Rocky is to be blamed on that account. I hadn't looked at that way. Aside from Liko's untimely demise, how has life been for you? I suppose it's been good. I managed to save Morgana. I mean, you. It's alright. You can refer me to her as a different person. After all, she's a different person here, is she not? I saved her during a trial for piracy. They charge her base of crimes she committed long ago, when she's been serving under Rocky. She's been kidnapped as a child and forced to be a pirate. I know that part. You told me of her. I mean my life once before. Mila, forgive my impressionist to my part of broaching this subject, but I simply cannot continue without knowing my any longer. Has anything happened with her? With who? Oh, don't insult my intelligence. You know perfectly well who I'm referring to. That other Morgana. I know. I probably shouldn't call her that. She is me, or at least who I used to be, as possible as that is to accept. So tell me, are you farmers? Yes, we just recently communicate our relationship. I see. I can't possibly stand in the way of my own happiness. It would be too cruel. That Mila I loved is dead and gone. I need to learn to live without that. Goodbye, Mila. Ah, poor. It's sad to see the. Why not just accept both? They're both different. They're still the same, but different realities. Is that Rocky? Looks a little different, but it's him, alright. Perhaps he's from another reality. Please, Please, Darius, Morgana, all of you, rest at ease. I am not Rocky. Darius, my friend, please hear him out. My name is Laserbead. I died many years ago. I remain a spirit, kept alive only by the magic of the coins. When Rocky attempted to disgrace my home and destroy me, I took him as my host. Your host? I took possession of his body, and I took possession of his ship. You told me Rocky was as good as dead. I knew the house was haunted. I thought that the spirit was going to drag him away to the underworld or not. How unfortunate that he was also haunting the coins. I believe between the two of us, we managed to find them all. You know what that means, don't you, Darius? Why don't you tell me what you think it means? Still skeptical? Lemper said that you would be. He spoke so highly about your ability to command. It's a pity you and I never had a chance to serve together. Did he also tell you I don't respond to very flattery? Oh, please, Darius, spare us. Fine. Let's just say I believe you. What do you want? I want all of us to finish the mission together. One coin remakes an Invitational. All of them remakes them the world. Isn't that right? But what do you want us to use the coins for? What kind of world do you want to make? I want to defeat our greatest enemy, death. It's already taken one of our friends, isn't that right? But it will eventually take us all, as everyone that I ever loved. What makes you sob story so special? Yeah, everyone dies. So what? That's just it. We all accept that, don't we? Well, what if nobody ever had to die? More than death? Sounds like heaven. Heaven? More like hell. Wouldn't people will still get old and sickly? Are you going to remake a world of cruel all frailties and mortality? And what about the opposition? Surely the world cannot hold and feed an infinity brutality. Don't worry about those. Mention to concerns, Darius. I got all it worked out. Oh, is it going to be good?
As I explained earlier, I was able to use the coins to prevent my own death. I instead became a spirit. And then I was able to take the body of Rocky, so that I may stand before you today. It's an extraordinary journey, isn't it? But what if it wasn't quite so special? What if everyone could do what I did?
What are you talking about? In my new world, when everybody dies, they can become a ghost. Then they'll wander the earth until they find a new host. A new host? From where? Maybe we were a young child. Would it be an easy choice? It would be an easy choice, given how much life they have ahead of them. All their memories will be intact. Their life will carry on death. Death will be vanquished. Wait, what about the life of the baby? If they are possessed, doesn't that mean they don't get to live their own lives? As a baby, they don't really understand what it's all I have as it will. so they'll never miss not having it. So there's never get to be any new people, just same people, stealing bodies another out their body for all time. Sounds a bit grim. Grim? I happen to believe in reincarnation, and this plan sounds similar enough to do that. It might help people retain memories of their past lives. So we let ghosts steal children so just so we can remember our past lives? This is crazy. I've been first to end all the suffering that death can we wrecked. All the quest for revenge is fosters. All the pain and agony. If we can put the stop to death, we will change life for all better than ways even imagine. You can't escape. You can't do that. Like Rigel Darius said, it's like a second hell, and you just can't escape from it. You just have to accept the burden. But one thing we all have to face, but we all have to enjoy life as we can. Just enjoy it. Don't waste it. Because life is short, and most little things count the most things of your life. Little, big ones, growing a family and becoming the person you are today, and leaving your legacy behind so others can learn what you did, improvement or other that. It's always a challenge and things left behind. If we create something and we leave it behind so people can carry the pieces of that. So, I think I explained some of it before in the other previous timeline, but you just have to accept it, embrace it. But not today. Enjoying the little things as we can. Every little, even a little piece of it. I'm not so sure. True, death is a cruel mistress, but she also teaches us valuable lessons. That is true. That it may never come again. It is what makes life so sweet. You don't want to be hold on to the weakness of the present instead of celebrating a future that will allow us to live our lives secure in the knowledge that death is not the end. My plan is the only way to end the heartbreaks of death, now and forever. We might have to make a sacrifice or two, but in the end, think of all the suffering we'll prevent. That sounds horrifying. Your plan is an abomination. Destroying life is in order to save it? We collected those coins to make the world a better place. You be enslaved children to bring about the living death. It's the foulest, most perverse idea I ever heard. I'd rather go to hell than murdering a kid just to keep sucking air. You're just saying that because the idea came from me. And I look at Roki. You didn't even pay attention to the word I said. How dare you question my crew's judgments? I am the captain. No, I am the captain. This is my crew too. You know, and I say this plan is perfect. You never been the captain, and you never will be. You're nothing like me. You got that right. Who was it that got us out of that book, eh? If it wasn't for me, you idiots wouldn't all trapped in the miserable place forever. The captain I know would never call us his crew idiots. Morgana, maybe, but never Darius. Hold your horses. I merely lost my temper in the moment of anger. I'm sorry, alright? I don't buy that for 1 minute. Darius was right. He is the imposter. Hold on a moment. He may have a different personality than Darius, you remember? But let's not forget how much I differ from you, Morgana, and yet you can't deny I'm here, Morgana. You saw me in your reflection when you approached the mirror, didn't you? Yeah, but...
Wait a moment. Morgana saw her alter ego. But I never saw you walk out of that mirror, Bear Darius. You were already here when we arrived. Whose reflection are you? Really? You really have to ask. If I can possess Rocky, then in another world, why couldn't I possess you? Pathetic. All of you, pathetic!
If you don't want to cooperate with us, fine. We don't need you. All we need is all your coins. Oh god. I can't move. Get the coins from his ship and bring them here. Quickly. Let's finish this. I knew all along, and I didn't do anything. I kept second guesses of myself, wondering if my stupid pride was clouding my judgment, and Darius, it's not your fault. If anything, it's mine. I've known you the longest, Captain. That bastard shouldn't have fooled me for a second. Who would have to thought I walked out of one of nightmares and into another? Perhaps this end is my fate, no matter where I go. Even the worst comes, I sure will see you all another life. I'll see you all in another life. No, never. We're not going to die. This can't be the end. What makes you so sure, Mila? The coins. The coins won't let it be. The wizard created them so that he could heal the world. That's right. Then this can't be what he would have wanted. Two monsters creating hell on earth? We're pure in heart and pure in deed. That means we're the ones that triumphs. Good guys win, bad guys loses. Give me a break. Welcome to the real life, Mila. You really believe that? Well, it's the way the world thought out to be anyway. That's all of them. Why isn't it working? That's all of them. I swear. I stayed up last night searching the ship, just to make sure them weren't hiding any weight. I think I see the last one. Right on Mila's chest. Yep, she still carries the coin. I can't let you have it. You don't have a choice. You're right, I don't. I had to stop you, and your evil magic will hold me no longer. Oh. And we got the Angel Mila. God, they're all behind Mila. Mila, what is happening? The coins. They're making their choice. They want me to have their power. Stop her! Stop her! And she got him. Mila says she wanted a world where the good triumph and the evil are defeated. And that's exactly what she created. Mila used the coins to create a universe law of karma, Whenever one did good, fortunate would stumble upon them. Even time they acted poorly, bad luck would follow. Moral behavior dimensionally increases as a result. However, people begin to be good only to earn karma and not for its own sake. The world grew kinder indeed, but the motivated spirit of true kindness began to flicker and grow dim. It's hardly true. It's not bad or good. I think it's a balance. But yeah, that is. We finally got this. Now we have got this ending now, and we still got this ending, but oh no, we're still not done. We still have a bunch of little timelines to go, and I'm going back in for the finish this timeline to get Brock, so we can get the other looking ones, and go back into the trial to do Tamtam's part, to do the whole working on getting the other timelines and Sin Morgana back. But anyways, that is all for the Pirate's Fate. If you want to see more of this music, yahoo! A like, subscribe, and check me hearties. Yo ho, Savvy!